Breaking news, we just heard that the U.S. nuclear submarine fleet is being shadowed by UAPs, aka UFOs. That's what reportedly former U.S. Navy Admiral Tim Gallaudet will be testifying about on Wednesday at the House of Representatives Oversight Committee.
White people and only you people, why are you lot on your shenanigans again? Why am I hearing on social media that humans went and discovered aliens in the sea? Now, don't deny it, because we collectively, as the other racial groups, we know it's you. Come here, don't run, sit down. We know it's you. Aliens do not exist. Read your biblical text and you will know what is actually in them oceans. In fact, if aliens even existed, I bet you any money when them niggas drive past Earth, they have them windows all the way rolled up, tinted as fuck, and the minute they get home, they double lock them doors. Earth ghetto as what would any real alien want to do with this motherfucker right here? Now, for eons, decades, centuries, millenniums, them motherfuckers have been below sea level, minding their fucking business. And not once have they taken the initiative to drag their pussy ass onto dry land. They've never even invited us. I have never seen these niggas send a message via carrier dolphin, a turtle, blood clot, nothing to tell us that we can come. Did you lot not learn when the man who built the Titanic said that not even God can sink that ship, only for the Leviathan to come and eat that motherfucker, Rev? Did you lot not learn when you man sent that empty fucking suit can fill the millionaires down there, Brev, and they didn't fucking come back? Now, I know you lot only like your own kind. You don't like the rest of us races, and that's absolutely fine. And really and truly, if we could avoid sharing Earth with you niggas, we really would, bruv. Like, we really would. But since we can't, can you niggas stop going out of your way to fuck with some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you? Can you please mind your fucking business and just stay on dry land like everybody else?
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren.
And I'm Maureen.
Right. So guys, I just have one question. What is going on in America?
Right, because I don't know how many of you guys have heard this, but it's been trending for a better part of this week. And America is claiming to have discovered aliens in the ocean, and black people are not having this.
Well, even white people, they're wondering, what are you up to? Because, okay, for us, we grew up, and I know just like a lot of people, right? We grew up watching cartoons and programs,
and mostly it would purport that aliens come from the sky if there was any.
Right. And now, let's just say melanated people are just questioning this, and they have their eyebrows up, and not just only them. They're wondering, because for them, they think whatever is found in the ocean is not aliens, but it's something else.
Yeah, these are demons that were casted out in the oceans. And if Why.te people are going down there to look for them, they're going to get exactly what they're looking for.
But guys, I feel like this is an interesting topic to bring out. Let us know what you think about this
episode. Have you heard about this topic?
Right.
And if yes, what are your takes on this topic?
Right. Let's watch and then we come back and talk about it. Consider subscribing if it's your first time here.
Breaking news, we just heard that the U.S. nuclear submarine fleet is being shadowed by UAPs, aka UFOs. That's what reportedly former U.S. Navy Admiral Tim Gallaudet will be testifying about on Wednesday at the House of Representatives Oversight Committee.
After upgrades were made to our jet's radar systems, we began detecting unknown objects operating in our airspace. At first, we assumed they were radar errors, but soon we began to correlate the radar tracks with multiple onboard sensors, including infrared systems, eventually through visual ID. During a training mission in Warning Area Whiskey 72, 10 miles off the coast of Virginia Beach, two F-18 Super Hornets were split by a UAP. The object, described as a dark gray or a black cube inside of a clear sphere, came within 50 feet of the lead aircraft and was estimated to be 5 to 15 feet in diameter. The mission commander terminated the flight immediately and returned to base.
Hear me out when I say this. There's no aliens in the water. There's no aliens in the ocean. I used to think it was a mistake that they were mislabeling these things that they're seeing. I used to think maybe it was a mistake. Maybe they just don't understand. No, I think now they're just playing in our faces. It's literal demons, okay? All of this is a spiritual thing. Have you guys ever heard of the Marine Kingdom? Yes, the Marine Kingdom. Do your research on the Marine Kingdom. I don't have enough time here to explain to you what the Marine Kingdom is. Just do your own research. Let's also think back to remember when there was a demon-possessed man, and remember the disciples couldn't cast out this demon. This is in the Gospels. The disciples could not cast out this demon, and so they went to Jesus and they said, hey, we cannot cast out this demon, whatever the case may be. Jesus comes to the land, and he sees the demon-possessed man. He says, oh, you can't cast out this demon because this demon can only be casted out by prayer and fasting. And so he asked the demon his name. The demons said Legion. His name was Legion, for we are many. It was many demons living inside of him. So when Jesus went to cast out these demons from the man, they begged him to be cast into something. They didn't want to be just disembodied spirits running around. They wanted to be cast into something. He casted them into the pigs. The pigs go and jump in the waters. Obviously, the pigs die, right? So the disembodied spirits roam the waters. Listen to me. If you go outside and you see a creature outside that resembles an animal, let's say it has a cat face, it has bear paws, it has a fox tail, you're going to still label that thing as an animal. You're not going to just switch up you're not going to switch up the entire thing to label it something else. You will only label something that has characteristics of something else, that thing in that habitat, right? So if I go outside and I see a human that has the face of a dog and the belly of a fish, but like it appears to be a human, I'm not going to label that as an animal. I'm not going to even label it as a human. I might label it as something else. Why? Because it has other characteristics. Why wouldn't they just label these things as sea creatures that they haven't discovered? Think about it. Because these things have different characteristics that they don't see in any other sea creatures. Okay? I'm telling y'all, the waters, the reason why they haven't explored, I won't even get into all that. Read the book of Job. The reason why they haven't even explored all of the waters is because there's a limit on how far they can go. As above, so below.
Hello guys. I don't know if you've been following up on the news today, especially news coming from the United States of America, where they have confirmed existence of aliens in this world. And the funny thing, they don't come from the sky, they don't come from another planet, they don't come from another galaxy or universe. They come from our oceans. That's what has been confirmed today in the Oversight Committee of Congress in the United States, where they have confirmed these aliens do exist, they live with us, they have been here, and they are more technologically superior than us. You see the story of Atlantis, they're more technologically superior than us, in that the technology that we have found from their part, we are still reverse engineering it so that we can find how it works. We can find out how it works, And this is news, but I know Africans, you won't be interested in this, especially my people from Kenya. But this is big news.
Ever since I heard that alien shit, I can't stop thinking about it. And this is going to be my second video, but they come from underwater. Now they got me thinking a whole bunch of shit. It's like, I don't even want to go on cruises no more. And I always said this, like, you could go into space, but you never, ever been to the bottom of the ocean. Like, you can't explore the whole ocean, but you can go into space. I'm not going to lie. This shit is really going to have me up all night for a couple of nights. Because, like, I need to know what's going on. Like, why you can't talk to dolphins? And I know that I don't even got nothing to do with it. It really don't. But let me ask you this. What if we are the aliens? Like us. We the aliens. Like, we just came here from somewhere. Who made us? Because if there's aliens and they come from wherever they come from, who made them? What's going on? Just think about all the sightings, like people seeing them on a regular basis. This don't bother y'all? But I guess, all right, no problem. They gotta be playing. Everything is a joke to y'all. This shit's serious. 2024 been a lot, man. For real.
There's aliens in our fucking oceans and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yesterday they were like, hey, there's aliens in the fucking ocean. And we're like, okay. And then what?
Everybody's freaking out because they just confirmed that aliens are in the ocean, but I honestly knew something was up with the ocean the second that I heard that we have discovered more of space than what we have the ocean on Earth. I always wanted to know, how is it scientifically possible that we have discovered more of space that has multiple different planets and multiple planets that we're still discovering till this day that we haven't even stepped foot on than our own ocean? I'm no astronaut, but I heard it takes years and years to get to different places in space, And then we have black holes where we don't even know where the hell those go to. And like I said, we've never stepped foot on these multiple different planets. So how in the world do we know more about space than our ocean on our one planet called Earth? That's absolutely wild to me. There's multiple different planets and we are only one planet, and we don't know more about something that's just on our planet than we do the whole damn galaxy. It really don't shock me that they're saying that aliens are in the ocean, because we know more about the space where we thought that they came from. But does this mean that they're not even really aliens? They're saying that they live underneath the ocean, right? So you really wouldn't call them aliens if they're not from outside space or whatever the hell you want to call it. 2024 is wild, man. I'm done.
In previous hearings, we've seen former US Navy and Air Force pilots testifying about UAPs, but what does a former US Navy admiral has to say about the UAP phenomenon? Reports indicate that parts of the former US Navy admiral's testimony would be about underwater UAPs shadowing the US nuclear submarine fleet.
They hook the diver up on the winch and they're lowering him in, and as he's looking down, he sees this big, massive, he goes, it's not a submarine. He's seen submarines before. Once you see a submarine, you can't confuse it with something else. This big object, kind of circular, he says, is coming up from the depths. And he starts screaming through the intercom system to tell him to pull the diver up. And the diver's like a few feet from the water. So they reverse the winch, and the diver's thinking, what the hell's going on? And he's getting pulled up, and all of a sudden, he said the torpedo just got sucked down underwater, and the object just descended back down into the depths. And they never recovered the torpedo.
Jesus.
And this happened in the late 90s.
Also among people who will be testifying on Wednesday, a former NASA administrator, Mr. Michael Gold. So far, NASA has kept a very low key on the UAP debate, but depending on what Mr. Gold will be revealing tomorrow at the testimony, the agency might be forced to release any kind of evidence and document they have on UAP sightings.
So guys, welcome back. Let us know what you think about this episode on the comment section. It's serious when even Joey Rogan has it on his podcast, right? And it's a done deal. Whatever they're trying to prepare you guys for, it's coming. But I feel like I shouldn't be worried about this issue. But then again, I also feel like I should, because the last time somebody discovered something, we ended up with the palm color person discovering Africa. Yeah.
And then you guys know what followed after they discovered Africa.
Right. So it's like you're asking yourself, what is it that is being done in the shadows?
What is being cooked?
What's being cooked, yeah? Guys, let us know your opinion on the comment section.
Yeah, but I frankly do not think there are aliens that exist, and if there are, maybe I haven't encountered enough information for me to believe that they truly exist.
And another thing, the person they're saying from the Navy that encountered the diver that encountered the alien, the story they're coming up with, I'm asking myself, okay, let's just assume that they are. I wish that alien would have taken that person.
I know.
Listen. They go do whatever they want to do to him, and they send him back with a recorded videotape
that they exist down there. Although I do believe the diver saw something, right?
Okay.
Because remember, the world is spiritual, and much as God exists, the devil exists, and so do the demons that are
the spiritual world.
Yeah, the spiritual world. So things live in the ocean.
Guys, I know this sounds crazy. We don't need crazy. To go for
I know.
A check.
Yeah, I don't think they are aliens, but I think it's demonic entities that live in the ocean, and this diver might have encountered one of them. Right. I feel like that is the only explanation for me, unless they prove more. They give us more proof that they're not demons, but they're things of another species that operate like humans, because they're also saying that technologically these things are more advanced than human beings.
So
and if they are more advanced than human beings,
you remember one speaker here was saying, what if we are the aliens? So what if we are the ones exist? Anyway, guys,
we are making noise for them here on the solid ground. Can you imagine an alien with that advanced technology right now watching us stupid humans, and they're like, oh my god, these people are so stupid.
Anyway, guys,
that's just a by the way.
Right. The levels they also go through to sell their story, right? About them having discovered aliens and that they're coming from the ocean, yeah? Like the levels they go through doing interviews, whatnot,
And for it to reach to Congress, it means that it's serious right now, or they're making it to be that serious right now.
Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about this episode. We felt like it was an interesting piece because this is the conversation that's happening right now. It's a very current event, and for them to also go to stand in front of Congress and try to explain this
phenomena they discovered.
Right. You let us know what you think about this episode.
Yeah. The only thing I say is that these weird things always come from America, and to be specific, from the Whyte people. Yeah, and eventually make its way down to other parts of the world, but other parts of the world don't speak of aliens. For the longest time we've been hearing it from...
for a minute, like I told you, black people were the phenomena of the earth.
Yeah, during colonization and slavery. A white person, that's why the Mormons even have their
Bible.
Their crazy Bible saying that our skin is due to a curse from God, and that we are the devil in flesh and blood, representation of the devil.
What are you up to? Anyway, guys, we'll catch you on our next episode. As usual, we appreciate you guys for joining us.
And also remember to subscribe if you're new to this channel. And we'll see you
later.